Well, hey there, patrons. Welcome back to yet another bonus video right here on Rage Select. I'm Jeff.
And I'm Mike.
We are picking up where Chris and I left off at Gears 5, which was kind of a pain in the ass, to be honest, because you got to, like, just play the level up to where it is. But, yeah, I've actually been playing this game, and things have been getting better since then. But I thought, you know, when I played it for the first time, I was all bad and shit at it. So
Sunshines and rainbows.
Yeah. You guys trying to bring your guys back to... Oh, yeah, they did.
That's kind of cool.
Oh, what?
Yeah, they even have like the same animations they do in the multiplayer.
Who?
The enemies.
The swarm, the locusts, or whatever. Yeah.
That's kind of neat.
Oh yeah, I forgot. This is motherfucker's got a turret. I still got a long shot, right?
If you can get it somehow.
I sent my bot up there with a flashbang. Are you going for that turret?
Stop
going for the turret, you guys. It's my turret.
My turret, punk.
Yeah. I'm pull the guys over.
Oh, shit. Yeah, shit.
Well, that's a little silly. Guess who gets the chainsaw?
Oh, jeez.
So, yeah, this is about where we dropped off. Michael, what are your thoughts about Gears?
I like the idea of Gears a lot. I played the first one when it first came out.
Yeah.
And I liked it at the time, but I didn't really play the story all that much.
Right.
Because I played a lot of multiplayer. I played with my brother mostly, because my brother was really into multiplayer. And I played with him and his military dude bro friends.
Oh.
And it was not fun.
No?
Because they're all military dude bros.
Were they just like telling you like, oh, cover my left flank?
Yeah, and I'm just like, I was like a teenager and having to deal with military dude bros.
New Lancers.
And they were so mean about it too. It was very strange. But it wasn't my favorite kind of thing at the time.
Whee!
But I really wanted to like... I never really ended up getting into it after that.
Yeah.
Like Gears 2 came out, but I was just so into Halo at that point.
Were you in the wars, the Xbox wars?
I was
in
the Xbox wars.
Fuck Gears, Halo for the win.
Yeah, I was that guy.
And you called? Oh Jesus, what the hell
I
is
called
that?
all the dude bros bitches for not liking Halo.
And then like the PlayStation plebeians, the PS plebeians.
Well, I was still very much like happy about PlayStation stuff.
Yeah,
but I didn't own a PS3 because they were stupid expensive back then.
Yeah, they were. They were also just like regular old stupid for the first year that they were a thing.
Yeah, they like it was really hard to get one. And by the time I could have afforded one, like it was way past its life cycle.
Yeah.
And then
that's always a good time to get one, right?
Yeah,
at the end when all the good stuff is out.
Yeah, I did end up buying one, but I ended up selling it to pay rent.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't even that long ago when I did that. It's maybe a year or two ago, probably.
Oh, those are DBs? Okay. It's like, Cole, get out of there. Stop being right in the middle of these assholes. What the fuck? Oh.
Shit. Fucking locust peoples.
There we go.
But yeah, my cousin loved Gears of War, though. And he bought those... He bought those giant replica of the guns they made.
Oh, the Lancers?
That GameStop had made.
Yeah.
This was the Lancer and like the normal machine gun. Like without the chainsaw on it.
Oh, like the hammer burst or whatever?
Yeah, the hammer burst. Like he has both of those like right now somewhere.
This right here?
Yeah. He has both of the replicas they made of that. And the chainsaw one, if you pull the trigger, it's one of those like thing that's supposed to sound like a chainsaw.
It's got a little speaker that goes.
Well, it's one of those like those old Chinito kind of toys things when like you click it enough times, it kind of makes that sound.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, it's like that's built into it. I don't know what the hammer burst does because it's been a long time.
Shit. Oops.
But yeah, that was like he was a big fan of those.
Yeah, my only problem so far that I've had, in fact, a lot of what I have. See, I started at Gears 3, and that was fun because they'd really refined it by that point. You know? Like they'd really kind of figured out how to get these kind of kind of set piece, big, open, sequences. And then I played Judgment. I played Judgment all the way through, which everybody forgets about, I feel like.
Well, that was the one that everyone wasn't a big fan of.
Yeah, because that was, I didn't feel it was that bad. It was People Could Fly.
I think the issue is that it's just because of it being a spinoff, I guess.
Yeah, because it's about Baird.
Yeah.
It's a prequel with Baird.
Or not even a spinoff, like, prequel. Yeah, because I remember a lot of people were upset with Judgment for some reason. And I don't even remember why. I just remember hearing people being like, Judgment's awful. I'm like, why though?
Yeah.
And I never got a good explanation for why. And they'd be like, well, it's not, you know, Gears 3 or whatever, or Gears 4 or some shit. It was always just something, it was always weird. I guess people just didn't like Baird.
I actually kind of like Baird. I like it better than Marcus Phoenix. At least he's got a sense of humor. Marcus Phoenix is just so, grapple, grapple, grapple,
Yeah,
grapple.
Marcus Phoenix is just a gravelly dude. Although, John DiMaggio, apparently it's one of his favorite characters he's ever played.
Yeah.
I can kind of get, because it's one of the less cheery characters he's played.
Did you play Gears 4?
I did not. Although I still plan on, like, because I'm planning on the idea of going through the entire Gears saga.
Yeah, getting the collection and then going all the way through all of them.
Because they're all through, like, I think they're all on Game Pass. Like, all.
I think so.
All 5 of them.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking just, like,
I'm sorry.
the way I did Halo.
Somebody just forget about Gears of War Judgment again?
Well, I don't know. What the thing is, I don't know if it's on there. Is the thing?
I don't think it is.
Yeah, and because I know Halo Reach isn't on it, so I have a feeling that's not on there too.
I thought Halo Reach was coming to the Master Chief Collection.
It is, but they haven't said anything about it yet.
I thought when it launched on the PC, that's when it was coming out, right?
As far as I know, it's not on there yet. At least as far as I know. I'd have to check.
Is they
yeah,
were going to release them on the PC in chronological order?
Yeah, which makes no sense.
Oh,
Like
fuck.
from like a gaming standpoint.
God damn it, there are more? Well, it's these guys. In the first, in Gears 4, the first mission that JD and his buddies have is coming to this town while it's being, like, built by these automated robots and, like, stealing one of their generators and getting in bad with the cogs, who are now kind of like this fascist, like, central government. I mean, I guess they were always kind of a fascist central government. It's just that we were playing with Marcus Phoenix, and so it was like, at a certain point, it was like fascist government or not, they're still trying to save the world. And
They're still
like
trying to save humanity.
They're the only thing that can do that, and so we're kind of in a beggars can't be choosers situation.
It really was what it was, yeah.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and fuck you.
Whatever happened to that snatcher we were following?
That one. But then, like, once peace broke out, apparently the big government went back to being a bunch of fascist a-holes. So
That makes sense.
oh Jesus, good Lord.
Come in.
Yeah, could anybody get me back up?
Jeez.
Okay.
Foz. Did you say Jack Black?
He said Jack Flash.
Oh, okay. It's like, what?
Oh, God damn it. I don't have that many of those, you dumb fuck off. Oh, come on!
I felt like that one hit him.
What's that?
Felt like that one kind of hit him.
That's the new Lancer, I guess, right? So instead
Oh,
of
yeah.
having, like, gardening tools on the bottom, it's got, like, you know, a grenade launcher.
That was the thing
Like-
about, that was
like
the
a
thing about the
gun.
Lancer. Like, everyone's like, it's really cool. I'm like, yeah, but it's like hella impractical.
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
shit.
I don't care about I don't care about the argument about bayonets. You don't have to rev a bayonet.
That's true. Oh, my God.
I think the explanation was that, like, it gets through the locust skin better or something. Something like that.
It looks cool, all right.
Also, it
That's
looks
what
really cool.
That's what it's for. DBs. Anybody? Oh,
I think they all died.
wait. Oh, no. It's a snatcher, and it got me. Like that big glowing part of the bottom.
Oh.
And they'll, like, grab you. It's part of the multiplayer. Is that or, like, horde is that they'll grab players to, like, take them off for basically like an insta kill, and then you have to, like, get them out of it.
Oh, okay.
That's what happened.
interesting.
So another hammer burst. We got Nasher. Yes.
Oh, shit.
Fuck face. Come on, Cole. Give me up. Come
All
on.
aboard the Coal Train, baby.
Yep.
I think Coal Train was one of my favorites.
He's really the MVP to me.
He's really, like, the best thing about that.
There we go.
thing.
Snatcher's down. Carmine, plaza secure.
Yeah, so we when Chris and I were playing it, we stopped during this part, and it was just like this little tower defense, or that little defense thing goes on for, like, 10 more minutes.
Yeah.
There he is. This is the other Carmine.
Yeah.
Clayton Carmine.
Because he has tattoos of his brothers on his arms.
Man, you kept a lot of people alive today, Sarge.
The girl killed me times,
Yeah, see, there's the tattoo with his brother's names.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
rescued by my old trainees.
Uncle Clay.
He really likes writing on his chest piece.
Now I gotta
Yep.
get up again.
What are you, old snake? Come on.
He's been at it for a while.
Well, look at the muscles on this guy.
And these guys pulled me out of a jam.
That's the thing. They all look like they're drawn by, like, Ed McGuinness or whatever.
Oh yeah, we talked at no end about how like the men are all impossibly beefy. Every man in this game is impossibly beefy, and the
Yeah.
women are just like, just
slender.
just women, just regular women. Fuck. I hate these things. The robots don't do down very well.
Nope.
So, you know what I really think one of my biggest problems with the Gears of War franchise is? I think that the Locust, the Lambent, and the Swarm all need to be very much different colors than they are, because they're all just kind of gray and pink. Like, because there's totally Swarm that look like locusts, but they're just kind of pink locusts. So,
Yeah.
Raven down. Let's get to the crash site.
okay. The tide turns.
Wait, is JD voiced by Lona North?
Oh, I don't know.
Sounds like him.
I have no goddamn earthly idea. Oh, this is where you get another. Oh, yeah. I did that last time. Usually blue means ammo. And I saw that fire, and I was just like, ammo! Can you break
Chips.
open these? No?
Delicious corn bites.
This is where you get another power-up. So your
Oh, jeez.
Jack, the little robot following you around, has like a defensive and an offensive power.
That has stim tag.
So the defensive power that or like the non-offensive power that I have is scan, and then the support power that I have is basically like a flashbang, where you can actually get a guy behind cover, flashbang him, and then he'll stand up when he's stunned, so you can shoot him. But we have this big fire here, and now we have stim, which gives us like a temporary shield. It
that's
doesn't
neat.
last very long at all, but it allows us to kind of get through stuff. I didn't actually know that you could do that.
Neat.
Oh yeah, I love this. They got a Hamilton for their a
geez.
musical, a cog musical. Embry
That's kind of
is
amazing.
like the first guy, the first leader of the cogs or whatever. But I really
I
thought
gotta
that
see
was
what
fun.
the cogs are doing.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
I really like these first few levels because they're actually just kind of these hellacious set pieces, right? Where you're just like, it's just full of, oh fuck. But I need these guns.
Oh, the other thing that Gears really, really popularized was the Horde mode thing.
Yeah.
Because that was another thing I used to do a lot in the first Gears of War. And then when Halo Reach copied it, I did a lot of that too. Which
And
was
you were
called-
just like, this is way better.
that was called Firefight. Well, I had more fun with it because I didn't die every 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Because I sucked at Gears of War growing up. That was one of the reasons I hated doing it.
I kind of still suck at Gears of War. I'm not going to lie. But
Like, I got sniped a lot in multiplayer.
the thing is that I have a lot of fun with the single player of Gears of War. I'm just not really much of a multiplayer kind of guy. Oh, God damn it.
Yeah, that was part of my experience as well. Because I remember really liking the first one.
Oh, yeah. What's up now?
And yeah, one of the reasons I never played the other is just because it was a money thing as well.
Yeah.
Like, I just didn't have the money to just buy everything. Like, when
There was no Game Pass.
yeah, like Halo 3 and Reach were like the two big purchases I made.
There we
And
go.
I think I've told you the story about the purchase of Grand Theft Auto 4 that cost me no lunch money.
Oh, I do. I do remember that. Yeah.
I lost a lot of weight that year. All because of Grand Theft Auto 4.
I remember Grand Theft Auto 4 came out right when I was about to graduate from my like second or third year of art school. And so I had like all my finals were due the same week that GTA 4 came out, and all I really wanted to do was play Grand Theft Auto 4. So
No.
I kind of phoned in a few of them finals. Sorry to all of my teachers.
I
who watch
really...
Patreons of Rage Select.
Yeah, I really liked Grand Theft Auto 4. In fact, I was funny. One of my other favorite stories about Grand Theft Auto 4 is that since I bought it, my brother also played it sometimes.
Yeah.
And I was just watching him play it, and these Jehovah's Witnesses or Mormons or whatever came to our door, and they're like, they wanted to start talking to us about Jesus or whatever, but then they're like, wait, is that Grand Theft Auto 4? And then they're like, do you mind if we just watch you play for a while? And we just sat there watching my brother play Grand Theft Auto 4 for like an hour.
Oh, that's funny.
And they were just like, oh, this looks really fun. Like, it's like, I can't wait to play it. It's like, you're just talking about Jesus a second ago and then watching my brother murder people.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
Ooh, Lancer. Regular Lancer. I don't know how to refill the grenades on the like Lancer
I have no
XL.
idea. I'm sure there's something for it.
Copy that. Let's
Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot about this whole part. So it turns out that those swarms can infect the robots as well.
Oh.
So like the cogs after the war, they're like their whole thing is these automated robots that they use to kind of do their whole kind of fascist like everybody's got to be in the cog or else you're fucked thing. And so now they've been turned into like horrible swarm enemies as
geez.
well. So it's kind of a way for them to keep the DBs, but then make them as enemies instead, since you're now technically working with the cog. There's a lot going on in this game.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
It's true.
It's kind of a
see
cool effect
here.
over the water.
And then you can stealth kill them if you kind of just walk up behind them, and they're not super observant. So as long as you don't like do the football run, you can kind of just like do that. And then if you get your
Oh, they call them rejects now.
yeah, if you get your
Oh, there's another
can I go over this? Yeah, I can.
Yeah, they really do not pay attention.
Yeah. There's been a couple of sequences like this so far that I've run across in the game. And then, of course, if you mess up, you just shoot all of them. But I kind of wish there was more than just the one animation for yanking them.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
But at least I remember this level, you can kind of get through almost the entire level just stealthy style. Well, probably not now. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, there they go. They're also not super difficult to kill, so and they all drop the enforcers, which like the submachine gun. Dell, get out of the way! Thank you. Stop playing fucking patty cake.
That was kind of neat.
Hanging in the air.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
That's probably why they fucking brought all those
Shock
Terminators in or whatever.
Well, don't walk right in front of my line of fire, Dell.
Jesus Christ.
this'll work. Neutralize.
Oh, but whoa.
I am fascinated by the fact that Terminator is just willing to let it be in any game.
Yeah.
They're just like, yeah, you want a Terminator in it? You get a Terminator. You get a Terminator. Everyone
Everybody
gets Terminator.
Terminators. Yeah.
It's kind of amazing.
Oh, right. There's a whole downstairs that was also full of them. And that's like why there were so many of them. Yeah. Fuck you. I don't have time. This is not a sneaking mission.
What you look at?
Yeah.
Oh, you just shoot their legs out. Oh, shit.
Get him, Jack. Robot on robot violence. What's that Futurama with the boxes where it's like, now, perfectly symmetrical violence never solved anything.
Oh, yeah. God, Futurama is... God, I miss that show so
I
much.
need to go
so
back and
often.
just watch it.
I always think of Bender's the quote that everyone knows.
Yeah.
It's like, we need to teach them our peaceful ways by force. I always think about that.
I think the Blackjack and Hookers is probably the most...
That's the one
The
that everyone
most
knows.
well-known
But the
from-
other one I said is the second most well known because it became a meme as well
Oh.
about like certain things. I can't remember what it was.
Where the fuck
But
were you supposed
yeah,
to...
Blackjack and Hookers is like the best meme though. In fact, did I ever tell you I wanted to do this? Okay. When I became when I was a senior in high school, we had our senior shirts or whatever, and they sucked. I didn't like them at all.
Yeah.
What I wanted to do, because I still kind of want to do this, is that I wanted to make a senior shirt that said I made my own senior shirt with Blackjack and Hookers, and but the back was just going to be Bender that said, you know what, forget the Blackjack, forget the Hookers, forget the whole thing.
Okay.
And I wanted to make it real bad, but I didn't have the money for one, and two, they probably would have never let me wear it at school.
Well, almost certainly not.
But yeah, that was that was one of my ideas for like a long time. I kind of tempted to still make that shirt.
Let's see. Well, I could show you how. It'll take like, well, you know how, but
Yeah.
it'll take all like 12 minutes and cost you $15 probably. So,
It wouldn't take too long.
oh, there we go.
But,
Go
I'd have
through
to look
here.
into it.
Chicka. Oh, this is another room full of these rejects.
There's a bunch of them.
Oops. Well, okay. He didn't get his. Oh, yep. Nope.
Well,
he got his
the other
warning
side,
off.
Yeah.
All right.
Commencing cleaning.
Ouchie, 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 ouchie. You rejects know there's like another guy in here, right? It's not just me. Hold on. You're getting the chainsaw.
You're the only live guy.
There you go. That's not good for your chainsaw.
No, that's like the chainsaw's probably dull as shit now.
Where? Oh, there.
Look how they just fall down though.
Let's see. Ooh, yes, please. The overkill.
Is that the one that can shoot through walls or whatever?
It's a quad-barreled shotgun.
It's a quad barrel shotgun.
Yeah.
It
See
reminds
the
me
front
of The Simpsons, where he's like, "Oh, I taped 4 shotguns together to make one big shotgun."
The only problem is that it runs out of ammo in like 1 second.
I'm not surprised.
And here's a tri-barrel. So wait, what the fuck, my tri-barrel, man?
It exploded on you.
No, something exploded near me and I dropped it like a wacko.
He's a pansy.
Good Lord Almighty! Look, you guys want the chainsaw? You feeling left out? I get it. Okay, well, fine. Everybody else just do the work. I was gonna kill him. Okay. Wait, hold on. I want that enforcer as well. God damn it! No, I don't want to switch the. Okay, I'll take the. But I want the. Okay, but I want the Lancer. I want the Lancer. Never give up the Lancer.
Good old
So
Lancer.
the chapter that comes after this is the one where the game is technically a Quody Fingers open world.
Yeah, I heard about that actually.
And it's kind of weird because it's not really open world. It's just like a level that's kind of big, and you can sort of you kind of go where you want to. Like they give you a vehicle. Oh shit! Yeah, I think this is where we have to fight that big swarm.
Oh jeez.
Oh, oop. Okay. I don't really
A
care.
whole lot of dead people. Yeah, Gears is really like loves dismembering things.
Oh yeah,
That's the other thing it was known for. Just dismemberment, no matter what it was.
there he is.
Got like a hive mind mentality.
They're a real pain in the ass because you literally, like, the game counts them as a swarm, so as you kill them, you can see all the little ones dropping out, and it gets smaller and smaller, and you literally have to just, like,
Oh, it's one of those.
whittle it down, yeah. And then it was just getting ready to charge at me when it does that little thing, and then
it just
eventually it
slows.
just, yeah.
Oh, that's neat.
Like, I had the tri-barrel for it, which was the only reason it went down so fast, but
No.
if you just have to use, like, a Lancer, you got to reload, like, 8 times.
Heads up. That flock thing's made up of leeches.
Yeah, I know, Dad. Gaw.
With our comms,
Read your dumb instructions, Dad.
cleaning them off the radio towers. We're at the theater. Are you close?
Pretty close.
On our way to you.
So yeah, right now they're evacuating all of the they're evacuating the civilians from the town, and
There's the new Lancer.
things are heating up. Oh, yep, there's some cogs.
Appreciate it, son.
See it? There you
Oh,
go.
so that's what that was. I was
Lancer.
wondering what those were earlier.
Oh, the little hexagons or whatever. Yeah, that's how they drop them.
Thought they were just like rolling D20s.
Yeah, there's actually parts in the game where they ask you, like, what kind of robot would you like to drop? These guys, or like the flying ones that, like a bunch of these guys, or like 2 of the flyers that have tri-barrels on the bottom of them.
Oh.
And so you can kind of just pick what you want.
All units, keep it up. We got this.
And then
Gotta
as they
roll
die,
for
you can
initiative.
grab their enforcers.
Nice.
I guess I got the pistol. Like, if you're gonna be
Overcome
using a
and adapt.
pistol in this game, you're gonna be using a Botok. Oh yeah, look, he had a mulcher. I feel like there's a lot of redundant guns in Gears of War.
There really is.
Like, this is kind of just a tri-barrel, but like you really need to be in cover to shoot it effectively. Did you just cook that thing until it blew up right next to me?
Here's the thing I'll always give Gears credit for.
Yeah.
Is that it single-handedly kept the 360 alive long enough for Halo 3 to come out.
Yeah.
Because when the beginning of the 360's life cycle, it also wasn't all that impressive. But when Gears of War came out, dude, everyone lost their goddamn minds.
Yeah, see, it's unfortunate that back in the day, I was so. It took me a long time to kind of release my console warrior status, and it was mostly because of Metal Gear. Like I was going to buy whatever Metal Gear was on, so it was like, well, Xbox 360. It's like Metal Gear 4 is going to be on the PlayStation. I'm like, okay, I don't care how shitty it is, I will buy that console for that game, and I'm glad I did.
You know what's amazing about Metal Gear Solid 4?
What's that?
I beat that game twice before I owned a PlayStation 3.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, because I beat it with my cousin. Because my cousin had it, and he was just like, "Go nuts!" Because he knew how big of a Metal Gear fan I was. So I spent like 2 or 3 days at his house just playing the whole thing.
yeah.
And then what happened was that my roommate at the time in San Antonio bought a PlayStation 3 and bought Metal Gear Solid 4, and then I again plowed through it.
Yeah.
And I even unlocked that musket gun or whatever.
Oh yeah, the Tsushima or whatever.
Yeah, I love
it
that
is.
thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I ended up unlocking that as well in that one. And then I beat it again when I bought a PlayStation 3 years later. Yeah, so I beat that game a lot.
I played it all the way through in the run up to Meta MGS 5. I think it was the last time that I played it,
I
but
think that's about the same.
the thing is that, eventually the PlayStation 3 came into its own, but, yeah, definitely the first couple years of PlayStation 3 ownership were like a bummer. Hell, I bought a PlayStation 3 when I didn't even own an HD TV, an SD TV with a PlayStation 3.
I did that with the 360 actually. I didn't have an HD one for years.
You remember in the early days, like Left 4 Dead, Dead Rising, how like the font was so small on an SD TV that you could barely read it.
There was a lot of games like that back then actually.
Yeah.
And it made it like some games were literally impossible for me to play back then because I just couldn't do it. Like one of the last games I played on my standard definition was I think it was Edge of Time with Spider-Man.
Oh,
Spider-Man
yeah.
Edge of Time. And I had this I used to have this giant one that I used to have.
Oh.
What the
These
fuck?
are the big robots?
Yeah.
So there's like,
The evacuees. They're all dead.
oh.
Oh damn.
Stay quiet and try to get out of here.
Jesus.
Kill that thing!
Just hold it down, Michael. Hold down the fire button.
Oh jeez.
There you go. That one's dead.
That sucked.
And he dropped a tri-barrel, which will help with all of these a-holes. Like, so far, I've really been enjoying my time with Gears 5, just because it's been very bombastic. Like, it slows down a little bit in the next level where it's open world, but, like, I like this,
Yeah.
It's like, it's real dramatic and nice kind of set pieces, I think what's funny, too, is did you know that this is... Michael, I don't know how many people are as obsessed as I am, but how much do you know about Hamilton, the actual musical?
I don't know a lot.
So, this is the musical for Embry, right? And you see how the middle of the stage is like a big rotating thing?
Uh-huh.
This is the Hamilton stage. It doesn't have these things, but the Hamilton stage is a giant empty stage with a big rotating circle in the middle that they put stuff on and then kind of dance between different parts of it. So this is literally like whoever designed this level was an actual fan of the Hamilton.
That's kind of amazing.
Okay.
It's funny because Lin
Lin-Manuel Miranda. Yeah.
Like he's all over the place lately.
Yep.
He's in the new DuckTales actually.
Oh, Jesus.
He's the new Gizmo Duck.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They gave Gizmo Duck's name a Spanish part to it as well now.
Okay.
Because now his name isn't just I already forgot the main character's name, but whatever. But yeah, now he has like a Spanish last name,
Yeah,
which is crazy to me that they
Like-
went out of their way to do that for him.
like Gizmo Rodriguez or something?
Well,
Or
because his secret identities or whatever. It's I can't remember the full name. Hold on, I'll look it up real quick. Because it used to just be like this one specific name, but they added something to it.
Uh-oh. Naughty.
Delta, where are you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I know what's happening now.
It's over.
Control, it's Delta. You're breaking up. We're at the theater. Say again?
You gotta get out of there, kid. They're letting the settlement go.
Wait, can't we use the Hammer of Dawn?
Not when I can't target.
So the first level was launching like one of the last hammers of dawn,
Other side of town.
but they can't use it effectively.
Lizzie, thank God. Affirmative.
Diverted like 6 times.
And JD keeps telling me, "Why don't you use the hammer of dawn?" And Barrett's like, "We can't." He's like, "No, just do it. Just do it.
Just use the thing.
Just use it." He's like, "It could be really bad." He's like, "Just use it. What could probably happen with the orbital laser beam?"
Whoa, it's us. We,
Yeah, it was Fenton Crackshell, but now it's Fenton Crackshell Cabaretta.
Oh, okay. I'm sure the internet totally loves that.
It's purely because of him.
Uh-oh.
Is the reason they did that.
Oh, man, yeah, I saw that Godzilla King of the Monsters.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Movie sucks. I hate it.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know, just like,
I still really like that movie a
who
lot.
gives a fuck about, like, the bad guys and, like, their dumb reason for doing what they're doing? I don't know. It gets on my nerves. Like, there's a lot of that movie that I feel like you could cut out and it wouldn't affect the plot and it would just make things tighter, better, and more interesting.
The thing is, I can't argue with any of that, by the way. I really like that movie, but only because it's got a lot of good action in it.
Even that, like, I feel like a lot of it is they kept doing this thing where they were like, we're gonna film this like you're standing at Godzilla's feet, and I'm like, don't do that. I want to see the shit that's happening up in the air. God damn it.
That's still better looking than the Transformers fights, though. Because at least I see because you can actually there actually are moments where you can see the actual fighting happening. Whereas with Transformers, they were really bad about that.
I know I mean, I feel like some of the Transformers movies were better than others about that, but
It depended on which one it is, yeah. Yeah, Coltrane's the fucking best.
he put a bunch of grenades on a motorcycle and then rammed it into the monster's mouth. Got a mouthful of boom.
He's the fucking best. I love him so much.
So you gotta blast on it. Keep blasting on it. It wouldn't surprise me if the Cog had a weapon that was like an explosive motorcycle that they used whenever these guys showed up.
I wouldn't be surprised either.
It's a new robot.
So just everybody's dead.
Everybody's
The
dead.
end.
Well, they evacuated a bunch of them, but not these guys. These guys got killed.
So, Dal, see any friendly faces you recognize? Maybe that's the peaceful protester who broke my nose.
You deserve worse than a broken nose.
Why don't you show me what I deserve?
Stop! Enough of this shit!
Oh, jeez.
If I remember correctly, I think JD and Fuzz were Cogs, left them, and then are coming back. And Fuzz is just kind of like toeing the party line. And they're talking about something. I don't remember if that happened in the previous game or whatever, but apparently there was a point where they mowed down a bunch of protesters. And
at some point.
yeah, and Dell doesn't like that, and apparently he doesn't know that JD was the one who like ordered them to open fire or whatever.
That's right.
And this guy's an asshole for just basically fucking everything up, because that's what you need to be doing in the middle of the like life or death situation. So
I mean, they were throwing incendiary. The whole thing was confusing.
incendiary tweets.
Have it happen. Never mind.
What a weird conversation to have.
Yep.
I didn't mean to shoot all those guys. Nixon was in power and everything was really cool. I don't know. It was a good idea at the time. He told me he wasn't a crook. I believed him.
I mean, who would say that if they were a crook, right?
He even had a dog that was real cool. It was
Yeah.
nice. It was the best. What was the name of the dog?
Oh, I don't know.
Crackers?
I don't
I think it was
remember.
Crackers.
Uh-oh. What I want to know is who keeps putting rocket launchers on these locusts?
I don't know where they keep getting all these rocket launchers.
Like, I can imagine they're just picking up, like, Lancers, right? But, like, what about, who's putting the big rocket launchers on the backs of these
I
guys?
don't know.
Also, I thought they were all dead, and then they kind of came back with the swarm, but, like, I don't know. Whatever.
It's the
fine.
whole thing.
It's probably explains. It's like, actually, in the novelization,
He really wants that hammer.
that's Baird. Looks like Jeff from Rage Select now.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Excuse me! Are you nuts? Hey, distract my armor and offset. No,
All right, here we go.
Because he murdered them protesters.
Yep. Funny because Marcus Phoenix is as gritty and intense as he's always been, but now he's just like, I wish my son would stop trying to get himself killed all the time. We just need more motorcycles. They need a lot more motorcycles.
Yeah, and more coal trains.
Yep.
Mostly just more coal trains.
How are you not dead? You're standing right in front of these fucking assholes. Whoop. That seems like a pretty risky move there, JD.
It was hella risky. But he knew his white privilege would save him.
Worm. Hammer of Dawn.
I remember the first time that gun like existed in multiplayer.
Yeah.
And you would just be standing in an area and you'd just see this zzz, and then an explosion and the dude just died. It's the fucking best.
Uh-oh.
He's like, did I survive? Yeah, I'm the best.
All right, we did it. We won. Hooray. Woo. Yeah. I'm the hero of this story. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, he lost connection to the thing.
Shut it down! Shut it down! God damn it! Just run!
You know, of the things in the world that you don't want to lose control of, Michael, the orbital laser satellite is pretty high up there.
Well, that's how Call of Duty Ghost started, remember?
Yep. Was that North Korea? Shot a bunch of laser satellites at
I don't
us,
remember.
or-
I just remember a bunch of satellites got shot.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I remember that was the special move that the guy in, Command and Conquer Generals had for the Allied side. You
Oh,
could
yeah,
shoot
that's
the
right.
laser. And had a lot of strange vocal lines. We used to make fun of all the time. Like he'd say, "I'll take anything you give me," and it was like, okay. Uh-oh.
And there goes the Carmine.
Uh-oh. Well, it wouldn't be a Gears game if you didn't toast a Carmine.
Yeah.
Yep.
4 Carmines. Lost another Carmine.
There's only like another 400 or 500 left, right?
Yeah, I'm sure there's like more of them. I'm a little bummed out,
Yeah.
but mostly because that was a bummer.
Well, it's funny because this is the point in the story where you switch from JD to Kate, right? It's like,
Okay.
this is roughly, what, like 2 hours into the game, and you finally switch over to her. So, which is weird because she's like,
On the cover.
fucking face is all front and center and shit. Yeah, like they definitely have her all there.
Done. We're on a short string here.
They got an Arctic version of their weird CD suits.
Yep. The boob speakers.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right, come on.
So,
Issue a check anyway.
Besides spending half my life hiding from Cogbots, no issue.
See, I told you it's not you.
it's weird. Apparently, when you play multiplayer, you can only play 3-person multiplayer, and it's like one person is Kate, one person is Dell, and one person is the robot.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and the robot doesn't have like the same kind of offensive capabilities that the other two have. I saw somebody complaining about it on Twitter.
That makes
They were just
sense.
like, I don't want to be the fucking robot.
It's just weird that it even lets that be an option.
For a second, that looked like a swastika. Of like, oh god,
was thinking that too.
She's having flashbacks to Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein's after us.
Yeah.
How about you let him decide that?
Also, the one thing I will say, Michael, is that there's a plot point that happens is that from the beginning of this game, and I think even into the back half of the last game, she's been having like mystery headaches that are fucking her up, and everybody's just like, "Hey, we should probably have you checked out." She's like, "I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine."
Cog armor. Go figure.
Also, these guys don't like cogs at all.
I figured at least.
So this is one of the guys from the first game, and you're here to he's the leader of the village, and you're here to try to get him to join the cog because you're back into the whole we need to get the entire population of the world together to fight against this menace. We can't just have you guys can't just have a village because you're just gonna die,
Yeah.
and we need you.
Stuff will just explode.
Yeah. So, but anyway, this whole part is going to take like 25 minutes just to walk down and talk to this guy. You walk through this little weird, Full Metal Alchemist village or whatever down there. So we'll probably wrap it up here. I don't know. I actually thought that end part of the Act 2 was pretty cool. So,
It is pretty rad.
Or Act 1,
Act
Chapter
1, yeah.
3. So anyway, thanks everybody for being patrons. You guys and gals are the very, very best of all time. And you're doing the Lord's work. Keeping Rage Select in Gears of War games and giant fish. So thanks for that. I don't know how people could not know, but Michael, when you're not here, where are you? Just out in the world.
You can sometimes find me on oneofus.net.
No, I'm talking about like, can you give me the code to your phone so we can have GPS coordinates of where you are all day, every day?
Giant ass fishes.
No?
What?
Okay. Bye.